Welcome back to the DNR podcast where we stan gambling.
Basketball. Sports.
I am pro gambling as long as you win. If you lose,
I don't like
do
gambling. Let me just say that. I went to Vegas last year and I had never actually gambled before.
it. Okay.
First time in a casino other than a cruise ship. Let me just say, I didn't like it. I thought the slots you were gonna ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
ding.
it's a little
You
bit
do that. It's just
It's a little bit more
like,
electronic.
sister, if I wanted to just press buttons on a computer, I could have done that from my living room.
Yeah, video games.
I spent $40 in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Gambled away.
So you lost?
I finished my martini with a twist and then skedaddled.
Did you get? Oh, it was free drink.
It was not free drink.
What do you mean? They give it to you for free if you gamble.
They didn't.
And you gambled?
My boss paid for it. Shout out, Kim. Thanks.
So it's still free.
It was free for me, but it wasn't free for her. But she
It cost someone
she was excited
something.
to see me gamble for the first time.
Oh. Yeah, so I also went to Vegas, but we were not together, not mutually exclusive at that time. And
yes, we were. You just went without me.
We weren't
Don't
mutually
fucking around on me.
We weren't mutually exclusive in Vegas together. And I do not like gambling as well. I will pay
Because you're a good Christian woman who doesn't believe in that sinner behavior.
I believe in tithing. I'm just gonna give
You better give 10% of your
10% of my earnings go to drag queens.
to the church.
My church is the gay bars.
All hail Woodies.
Yes, exactly.
We haven't tithed to Woodies in a long time.
We're
So
going-
that would be what we call it.
We're going today.
We're going to tithe and get our holy water.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, holy water
Except
is
we're
a
still sober.
Yeah, we're gonna get our Red Bull. Same. I've had nothing but I've had 2 Alanis. I've had 2 Mountain Dews, and we're about to go have 2
Babe.
sugar-free Red Bull. Or yeah.
If you have a heart attack in front of me, it will traumatize me, and I'll never be the same.
And famously, do not resuscitate.
Do not resuscitate.
Do
That's
not.
where
What
the
kind
name
of?
for the pod came from.
We would have to do a full rebrand that says resuscitate. It's not going to do as well as on the shelves. Is do not resuscitate. You know. No.
DNR versus
Yeah.
just R. Rated R.
I lived
I live.
here at the DNR podcast. We do commit to our vision of do not being
That's why I
resuscitated.
have glasses. I
Be-
commit to vision.
I was like, because we don't want to be resuscitated. What the hell? But yeah, so our local bars, we'd like to tithe at our local bars. Anyways, not a fan of gambling. However, have you ever been to one of those horse places where they race?
A horse race?
Yeah. You remember one of those horse places? I like those.
Prostitution horses.
Oh. Jocelyn Fox.
Jocelyn Fox.
I love her. Bring her
But
back.
she's impersonating Teresa Giudice. Real Housewives of New Jersey.
I'm more of a fan of Jocelyn Fox.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Wah, wah.
we don't gamble.
Don't gamble. Not because I'm like opposed. I just don't.
I hate scratch offs. They're not. Someone gave us a scratch off the other day, and I won $1. I was more pissed off.
Honestly, okay.
It's a lot of effort.
Scratcher games are so confusing. What do you mean I have to
Match.
figure out the Da Vinci Code based on like this goldfish puzzle and then
You've given me 3 numbers.
And I'm like, all of that work and I've won like $1?
Yeah, it's
No.
like find the Zodiac Killer. Here's 3 numbers and a magnifying glass.
Absolutely.
And if you get close, we'll give you $5.
like, you have to find the
Insane.
lost cradle of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No,
I don't think
not
so.
interested. I
Too
agree.
complicated. Hey, scratcher companies, make scratchers easier.
And make
What about that?
the chances of me winning higher.
Higher. Yeah. I need more money.
Like $1 is just not gonna cut it.
Boring. I paid $1 for the scratcher.
I would get excited for like 10. I would genuinely be like, I'll play again.
See, my issue is whatever money I get from scratchers, I just put into buying more scratchers.
No, that's how.
And then that's how I lose it. I lose it all.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Because it's like, well, okay, I won $1. I can get another scratcher.
Right. I won $5. Now I'm going to get 5 scratchers. Oh,
Lost it all. And you could have at least kept
Nerd,
the $5.
dork, loser.
You could have kept
You
the
lost
$5.
it all.
You could have taken the $5 and tithed at your local bar and got yourself a nice lemon
Vodka
drop
soda.
shot.
Or
Clearly.
that.
You know what? On Wednesdays, there are $5 you calls it
Oh,
at our local bar. You could have top shelf for $5.
I don't even want top shelf. Just give me an ice cold glass of Tito's.
At 2 in January. It's not January, but in January you can have whatever you want for $2 at Crush.
Babe, that was 2 months ago.
I know, but just think if you save that $5, inflation, it's a thing.
Inflation. I'm not talking about inflation. What is that spring over there? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's a cat toy.
Stupid
You
cat.
should
toy.
probably get your cat some
Cat doesn't
toys
play with toys. She
to play
plays with cardboard boxes and straws. She's a trash panda.
But we love her for that.
Yeah. Anyway, so what's happened to you in the last week since
Since the last
recorded
time we
last?
talked, so many things, you know.
Great. Moving on. Did we ever talk about the traders?
We did. We didn't talk about the finale, but we did talk about the traders.
Doesn't seem like you're interested in that topic. I feel like we had topics in our app.
Group chat names.
Hold, please.
Why do you make notes?
Because
That you owe people money.
we went to a bar and Justin wasn't there and I needed a drink. And I
Mm.
was like, I'll pay you. Remind me. And then I put it in my notes app and then I forgot.
Mm.
What was I looking for?
DNR notes.
Famously. Okay.
Our friend Ryan was helping us stretch,
Stretching us out.
and I said, "Don't go too fast because I don't want stretch marks." And Lane looked at me. He's like, "That's not how it works."
That's not how stretch marks
And I was like, "Wait a minute. What do you mean? Like, if you stretch too
This
fast,
fool thought if you stretch your body, if you
like
do
your
yoga,
legs, like you're touching your legs, touching your toes,
that's going to result in stretch marks.
it could.
And I'm not a medical professional.
Neither am I.
And
If you go too fast, if you stretch too fast, too quickly, when you're not ready, when your body's not warmed up, it could prematurely stretch your skin faster than it's prepared to do so.
I don't think so, babe. It's from like when your skin expands too quickly,
I hear you.
like when you gain fat.
It's not an irrational fear, though, to think that, like, I'm going to stretch
I think it is.
too fast.
Have you seen yoga ladies? They're hot. They
But-
don't have stretch
But
marks.
they, like, do stretches to get them ready to do the more impressive
I just
stretches.
don't think so.
You just can't go, like, 0 to Gumby in the stretching. You have
Baby,
to,
I
like,
don't think you have to worry about going Gumby.
work your way to,
If
like,
you go 0 to Gumby and you're not prepared, you're not going to get stretch marks. You're going to pull a muscle. That's what happens. And I've done it. Tried jumping into a full split.
I hear you.
Pulled my groin.
And preventative maintenance. I don't want stretch marks.
So stop gaining weight.
I was just trying to touch my toes.
That happens.
Look at this man walking across the street. Run.
I got constructive criticism from my husband that we should stop talking about the people outside.
Ugh, but they're so interesting.
He's wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt.
Okay.
Anyway,
so that was my story on stretch marks.
Stretch marks. It's not how you get them.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Julian.
Group
You're
chat-
not going to get stretch marks by stretching.
Yes. And if you share that same fear, even though it's not
You're
rational,
If you share that fear,
comment below.
you're an idiot, and I'm not trusting you with anything.
Yeah, and that's valid.
Prove me wrong.
And you know what I don't.
Wrong. You know what?
And you know what I don't have.
Scientists,
You know what I
do
don't.
the thing.
I don't have stretch marks on my legs, on my arms, from stretching. Wanna know why? Because I don't do it. Which is why I'm really not flexible.
My mom just called. I actually have to go home.
I've got to go vacuum my room.
I've got to go wash my arms.
I've got to go. And then the other thing on the notes was group chat names,
Yeah, famously.
because I think that we are really creative with our group chat names. Sloppy Joes. That one's funny to me.
I do like Sloppy Joes.
We had
Bible study.
Bible study. Yes. We have Life Without Lane.
I don't have Life Without Lane.
Yeah. You guys have the chili girl.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Chilies.
Hmm. That's a good one. I have one with like Heather and Valerie and Nate in it. And you know how Pitbull says Dolly?
Yes.
It's the Dolly. I think it's like the Dolly Peeps or something like that. But I like to pronounce it Dale. It's supposed to be Pitbull, but I just like Dale.
Hot.
Do you have any other good group chat names?
We have Papa.
Oh, Papa. I do like Papa. Thank you, Papa.
Papa. It's just me and Justin and Julian.
Papa is good. We do have a main group chat, and that one's currently the Julian support group.
Yeah, we need to come up with a different name. I'm getting very tired of that one.
Yeah.
Every time I see it pop up, I'm like, dear God, I can't look at this man's face anymore.
Exactly. I didn't change it either.
No, it was Daniel on your birthday.
Yeah.
Time to change it to something else.
Let's change it. I'm in one called Gutter Thoughts.
Fitting for you.
I
That tracks.
Yeah. I won't divulge who's in it, but it is supposed to be for more of like confessional type things. It's pretty quiet though.
I'm not in it, so you better not be talking about me. You whore.
No, I'm not. It's a different group of people. You don't know them. That's a lie. You know all of them.
I was gonna say you're not allowed to have friends.
You
that
know
I don't
them.
know.
Yeah, you know them. You know them. I feel like we have other good ones.
Let's pull open the old telephone. Oh, it's halftime. Duke is winning 54-28 against Mount St.
Jesus.
Mary's. I have Duke going all the way.
When does March Madness end?
April.
We have such a long time.
Well, it's 2 weeks. I have one called Girls, Gays, and Tasha.
Tasha Salads.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, I have one called Hot Neighbors. It's quite
Oh.
literally.
I think people are about to walk in. We have Dirt Squad.
We do have the Dirt Squad.
Started from Monster Jam. Yeah, that's it. That's all we have. If you cut off my hat, I'm going to be very
You're
sad.
just completely.
That's a Mary Catherine Gallagher. Not Mary Catherine Gallagher. John and Kate plus 8. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What
All
is-
that.
What is happening?
I don't know.
You're just not even in the podcast.
Okay.
It's visually, it's just me. You're kind of off screen. A
This
little
is
bit.
DNR Pod with Julian X Peralta and nobody else.
And a voice that only I can hear.
What if I've been dead this whole time and I don't actually exist?
Okay, so I don't know what the name of the show is, but there's this show where she dies because the toilet like flies through the sky and kills her. Basically, I don't know exactly where the toilet comes from, but it like falls out of the sky. Anyways, it's called Dead to Me. Is it Dead to Me?
I've seen Dead to Me with Christina Applegate.
No, it's a different movie
Oh,
or a different show. I do like that one though. She's also a realtor. Actually, did I finish that show?
I know.
I need to go back and watch it because I think the last season got really like intense, and it just wasn't a good time for me.
Focus. Tell me about the toilet.
Yeah. Anyways, so she dies, and then she becomes like the Grim Reaper, and she goes and she has to like help other people.
Is this a
cross.
comedy?
No, not really. It's more like a it's not a comedy, but it does have funny moments in it.
It's a comedy of errors.
That, sure. I'll have to find it.
Ding.
Ding. Insert show.
We're never gonna find it. This is probably
Dead to Me. Dead. It's a good one.
Okay.
But she dies from a flying toilet.
Well, I've always said that's how I'm gonna go.
That's how
Death by toilet.
death by
Sometimes I
toilet.
feel like I'm dying on the toilet, especially after I eat dairy. Am I right, ladies?
Ew, you're gross. Sicko.
Oh my god.
Why is he so sassy today?
It's your cat, Dro.
He's not my cat. That is Daniel's
This
cat.
is a common law marriage.
This is
That's
not
your
a
cat by
common law.
default.
No. Roommates don't count as common law marriage ever.
All right. Tori Glazner Wilson, Esquire, can you weigh in?
Ugh, she was so happy when she listened to our episode.
Oh, my feet are asleep. I can't feel this one.
Your toe.
My toe is really out, guys.
Your toe is out.
It's
the
really
dog.
embarrassing.
The dog.
No,
is
the dogs
out.
are out.
Just one dog.
Just one dog. A little mini corn dog.
I don't know if that's the mini corn dog. That's your big toe. She's the.
She's the man.
She's
Put the man to bind.
Oh, I love her. I
She
want to
hasn't
bring her
died.
back. She's dead though.
Dead to me.
Yeah. Back. Full circle.
I don't know why it turned.
You're
So
just getting
aggressively.
you're just getting comfortable. You
I
were just
can't
getting
get comfortable because my foot's asleep.
well, like maybe put them down. This week's episode, we're going to talk about circulation.
I have really piss poor circulation.
Is
My
it-
hands and feet are always cold.
See, I don't have that. However,
Circulation.
due to the way that I sleep,
You don't have circulation.
I do sleep like I'm in a coffin. I sleep by myself on my back, and I put my hands on my chest or my stomach, and usually I wake up and like the tips of my fingers are just a little.
You'd have more
No.
room to move if you would get all the clothes off of your bed.
Whoa! Can I cut that out? They're folded.
I don't know what that noise was. They're folded by somebody else.
You said that you didn't care.
Well, now I do.
No,
You know what? I can change my mind.
you can't. Not on this particular topic because I feel threatened.
Agree to disagree.
Well, what are we gonna do for the rest of the weekend?
A little of this.
A little of
that. I don't know. I just go where the wind blows me.
Yeah, where the
And
wind,
wind hasn't gotten here yet.
where the wind's
Oh.
gonna blow you.
Kickball's tomorrow. That's
Kickball
exciting.
is tomorrow. I'm excited. We have lots of new people joining the team.
I think it's going to be a really bad team, you guys.
But you
Stay
said that
tuned.
you're gonna have the most fun.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. If it's a fun group of people who are bad.
It's gonna be a fun group of people. I'm just excited.
You guys better not let me down.
Kickball is a beer league.
There's no beer. We're sober.
We're sober, but the beer is available to everyone else.
I miss
And we
alcohol.
always play like the toughest team. They always make us play the
Yeah, we're
toughest team.
playing in AHF Pharmacy.
The number one team in the league. Not excited.
I'm hoping they all get food poisoning
All of them.
and miss tomorrow, so we beat them.
We should try to sabotage.
We should bring them all Italia Express.
But we just get one game tomorrow.
Thank God.